fare.
Senti, senti, senti.
Weet het, Jollybox. Weet het, ja? Even hoor. one shot with the president and the delegate. So we go second to London.
Yeah, there's a couple of
Poland, yes.
Where's Poland?
Yes,
Thank you.
Wait. Want to get the agreement? Arsene even voorzien als een verklaring. Dan moet je nog aangeven wat de stukken.
Graag.
We will be asking, I think, 3 or 4 questions. Starting with the first one.
Good afternoon, Ms. Konig. You are now in Suriname. What is the purpose of your visit?
I'm coming here as part of a regional visit from the European headquarters in Brussels. But I also take the occasion here in Suriname to come together with our partners, the United States, the United Kingdom, the European ambassadors here to show our support for the safeguarding of the democracy and democratic institutions of Suriname also, to just lend our political support for that.
What topics were discussed just now in the meeting with the president?
We discussed, of course, a lot about what is happening in the region, what's happening between the European Union and Latin America and the Caribbean. As I mentioned, I just came from a visit in some other countries in the Caribbean. And this year, 2023, is a very important year for EU, Latin American and Caribbean relations. We're having a summit coming up in July in Brussels, where we hope to see leaders from the whole region coming in, of course, the president of Suriname also.
Okay. You have just also had a meeting with Suriname government official, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and also of Defense. What topics were like the most pivotal that were discussed?
I think similar issues, like we discussed, of course, what's been happening in Suriname. We have also discussed the regional cooperation. We have also discussed, of course, the government's plans for development of Suriname and how we can support from the European Union in making this happen, and different modalities for doing so.
Okay, was one of the topics discussed also the ease of traveling of Surinamese citizens with the visa?
Yes, indeed. The topic or the request for visas was mentioned by Suriname. And it's something I heard also today, that work is ongoing to get biometric passports. But of course, this is a decision which has to be taken by our member states in unanimity. And there are a number of requisites that need to be fulfilled. And of course, it's very much a political discussion also.
When we are speaking about the Sustainable Development Goals, we are speaking about the environment. Did you talk about how we can go further as a nation, different nations working together?
Yes, actually, one of the big themes, I think, of my whole visit is partnerships. And I think that's extremely important, that we create stronger partnerships, because we have issues, global issues, that are affecting all of us. And climate, of course, is one of the key aspects. And we really have to work together to make sure that countries can prepare for climate and climate change, and also make sure that the effects of climate change can be addressed. But all of it will continue during this year and onwards. We have, of course, another COP coming up for climate later this year, and there's a lot of activity, a lot of discussions to see how we can all work together better to tackle these challenges that we all have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have, together with our other international partners, come out with a statement. We'll come out with a statement in support of democracy in Suriname. So if I may read it. International partners, including the European Union, represented by Deputy Secretary General of the European External Action Service, Helena Konig, that's myself, as well as the Netherlands, France, the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada and Poland, all represented by their respective ambassadors or deputies, met with the President of the Republic of Suriname, His Excellency Santokhi, and members of the Surinamese government on the 17th of March 2023. We welcome Suriname's commitment to democracy, freedom, equality and the respect for human rights and the rule of law, including the right to peaceful demonstration. We reiterated our concerns about the violent protests that occurred in Paramaribo on February the 17th, 2023, and expressed our support for the democratic institutions of Suriname, its democratically elected government and its people. The international partners recognize the economic difficulties facing the people of Suriname and the sacrifice that has to be made to rebalance the economy, with the assistance of institutions like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, and through an inclusive dialogue. The international partners will keep supporting democracy and rule of law in Suriname, as they wish to see Suriname develop and its people prosper in a country where democracy continue to be upheld and the rule of law respected. Thank you. And this statement, of course, will be on our respective websites also. Thank you.
Thank you. Zojuist hebben we gesproken met mevrouw Konig. Die is hier in Suriname. En we hebben een kort interview met haar kunnen doen met betrekking tot het bezoek. We zijn live vanuit het paleis. Zou u even zo eens kunnen horen van mevrouw Konig waarom eigenlijk het bezoek zo belangrijk is voor Suriname? Suriname is niet het enige land dat zij hebben bezocht de afgelopen periode. En zij hebben ook gesproken over de verschillende topics met betrekking tot het klimaat, met betrekking tot de democratie vooral. Wat er is gebeurd op 17 februari hier in Suriname. Zij zijn op de hoogte van alles wat er gebeurt hier. En vandaar ook dat zij een statement hebben gemaakt met betrekking tot de activiteiten, met betrekking tot de ontwikkelingen hier in ons land. Ik groet u van hieruit een heel fijne middag verder.